Did you know that it's possible to use Power Query in Excel? I got you interested? Stay with me until the end of the video. Power Query in Excel, it's an excellent tool to use for data cleaning. Did you ever have to download some report of your ERP system like SAP or some other, and the files come all messy with blank rows, strange words, and columns out of place? And did you have to every time clean your report before you go to actual work? Using Power Query in Excel, you can do this one time, and every time you download a new report, this will be done for you automatically. This is the best thing in Power Query for Excel. You can also use, as in Power BI, to create some data sets. If you want to connect directly to a semantic model from Power BI, connect directly to a table in SQL Server to do your analysis, but this we can leave to another video. Today I want to focus in cleaning your reports to get your daily basis work done real quick. How can we do it? We're gonna go here and data, and we're gonna get the data. We can get from text CSV, or we can get from a file, Excel, CSV, XML, JSON, PDF, etc. I wanna go with an Excel workbook. I wanna choose here my DIN customer, and I'm gonna go import. This will behave exactly as in Power BI. Here is our table, and I'm gonna have a sample here, and then I'm gonna go in transform data. Let me just put it here on the screen. There we go. So as you can see, my report have different columns here. We have the actual report here, and we have some information that comes with the download of the report from the origin system. I don't want that. How can we clean this up? We can eliminate the blank rows. So we're gonna come here and remove the nulls and click OK. As you can see here, it's column 1, column 2, column 3, column 4. We don't have our headers here yet. So as in Power BI, we can use the use first rows as headers. And there you get it. You already fixed your report. As you can see here, it's exactly the same things that we can do in Power BI. So if you're already familiar with Power Query in Power BI, you won't have any kind of problems working here. After you made your cleaning, we're gonna close and load. We can just close and load, or close and load too. If you want to create a table, a pivot table report, a pivot table chart, only create the connection so the data won't be loaded to a sheet inside Excel. I want to create a table in a new worksheet. And OK. As you can see, here is our report. So let's say that I want to use this table every single month. How can we do it? You can create a folder, save with this name, for example, DIN customer, and every month you're going to extract a new report and you want to refresh the data. You just overwrite the data, you copy and paste your new Excel report from your system in that folder. It will overwrite the old one, and then you come here and just refresh, and it will do all the cleaning again in your new report. Also, if you want, you can do it exactly as in Power BI and create multiple reports for each month, and they will be grouped together so you can have one big report, always clean up and ready to go. Let's get a new data. Now I'm gonna go here again, but instead of using from file Excel, I want a folder. I'm gonna go here and select customers and gonna open it. As you can see, we have two different files, the customer and this the customer copy. Let's pretend that this is a report from January and the other is from December, for example. Okay, and we want to always combine them to work in one big report. I'm gonna go here, combine, and transform data. I'm gonna go here, the customer, and here in sample file, I will use the first file as example. And gonna click OK. It's gonna open my Power Query again. Here it is. Now, as you can see, we have the customer here with both tables united together. How can we say that? Because here in the source name, because every time we add a folder, we create automatically a new column that is source name. So you can see which information it is for each table. Okay. So if I load more here, we got the customer copy and the customer. So now let's start to editing our table. We have here the blank rows. So I want to remove all that is new. I want to remove the nulls. Or the opposite. Now I want to use my first row as headers. And one thing that you need to take care is that, as you can see here, we have errors. Okay, what is these errors? Because we have multiple rows that has the header information. Let's go back a step here. We have here customer key, geographic key, customer alternate key, and so on. We will have other rows that has this information from the other reports that you put in your folder. Okay, so you have to clean this up also. So here we got errors because the customer key is an integer and the text from the header is a string. So we can go here and remove the errors. With this, you know that you removed the extra headers that we got from the other reports. And we can maintain or delete this column here. Okay. Let's say that we want to remove the nulls from, let's say, this column here, title. I don't want null, I want blank. So I'm gonna copy here and replace values null with nothing. And here it is. It's done. So every time you download a report and put it in your folder, it will unite them and do this cleaning. So let's load and close. It will automatically create other report here with everything in its right place. Pretty cool, right? With this tool, you can do this one time, save your Excel, and every month, every week, every day that you need to extract a new report, you can just do it with one click. Okay? So, what do you guys think of today's video? Let me know all in the comments below. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. And I see you guys on our next video.